Good afternoon, everybody, and we're now at day 17 of Tradtune at lunch, coming from County Sligo here, in association with the Hawkswell Theatre. I'm Oisin, MacDiarmada, and yes, it's the 1st of May today, and I'm not, at least I think I'm not looking as green today as yesterday. Thank you for all confirming my worst fears that I was playing through a haze of green tint yesterday, and I look back over it. Yes, I was indeed looking very green, and one of those glitches. I tried everything to fix it on my phone, because I've been doing this Facebook Live. Stephen says now in full colour. Well, fantastic. That is very reassuring and heartening. I've been doing this with my iPhone, and it's been going grand. It's been going fine now. It's been doing the job until yesterday, and I have tried everything, but it has not come back to a proper colour for some reason. Any of you who will be familiar with doing Facebook Live from an iPhone or a camera phone will know that the picture turns up not back to front, yeah, something like that. Unless you readjust it. So the first day I did this, I looked like a left-handed fiddle player, which is grand, but a little bit confusing when you look back over it. But for some reason my iPhone, once I switched to reversing the image, is making it all green. So I'm very grateful to Samantha, my wonderful wife, for lending me her iPhone today, which does not seem to be making me green as of yet. So anyway, 'tis Friday and it's 1st of May. A wonderful summery kind of feel to the air, and I'm sure, like myself, a lot of you are thinking of all the summer festivals that will be starting to get underway. Usually the May Bank holiday weekend is a great weekend of music festivals here in Ireland, so maybe those of you who are watching would tell us what your favourite festival is to go to around the Maybank holiday, or even looking a little bit ahead. What festival are you going to be missing most this year? I don't want to be putting anyone in a sad mood, but there are lots of wonderful festivals that we won't be getting to experience this summer. But let us know which festival that you will miss most. But I suppose the only upside about missing something a lot is that when it comes back, it will be a wonderful feeling. So a little sadness, but we'll be very excited to get back to some of these great festivals. Today I'm going to move away, far away from the Sligo area, and going to play a tune that was composed by a beautiful fiddle player, one of my favourite fiddle players, and what a great musician to have a session with. Just a wonderful repertoire and a great style of playing. And I'm talking about Connie O'Connell, who comes from Cleanrath in Cork. Close enough to the Cork-Kerry border, I think. And Connie is one of the greats of Sligo fiddling, and what a tradition of fiddle playing and accordion playing and other instruments there is down in that part of the world. Fran says, I would have been at the Cuckoo Flan. Biggest miss would be Willie Clancy. Someone's going to have been there 22 years. Oh, good for you, Fran. That's a good run. And the Cuckoo Flan, Kinvara. Yeah, that's a beautiful place. Ken says all of them. Here. So going back to Connie O'Connell. Yeah, Connie is always a wonderful fixture at a lot of these weeks, including the Willie Clancy summer school. Connie is always either in the midst of a lovely session or else standing and listening. He's just a great music man, and he's also a musician who has turned his hand to composing tunes, and he's composed some beautiful tunes over the years. And UCC, that great college down in Cork, University College Cork, who've been very active in traditional music for many years, but they did a project with Connie a couple of years ago, and Connie's tunes were put up on the website of UCC, and they were transcribed and recordings of them put up. Now I was looking through it recently enough, and maybe it's just that I'm experiencing problems, but I'm finding it a little bit tough to get some of the pages loaded on that website at the moment. It might be just an IT issue, or it might be just an issue I'm having, but definitely worth putting in the search for Connie O'Connell UCC compositions, and you'll hopefully will be able to find the material, and the recordings are great. So anyway, I'm going to play one of his tunes today, because it's his birthday. Yes, James Duggan, good man, a great fiddle player from down that neck of the woods. Nice tribute to Connie O'Connell. I woke up this morning and saw, courtesy of Facebook, that it was Connie's birthday. So yes, hopefully a good day to focus in on Connie, and thanks for that, James. You're dead right. Hiromi says, I would have the Cup of Tea Festival. Ah yes, up in Donegal, lovely. And Rona McGrath from Sligo here mentioned missing the 21st annual Sligo International Chamber Music Festival this weekend with the Vogler Quartet and guest musicians. Oh yes, that is always a star-studded event, all right, here in Sligo. Well, thanks for that, Rona. So the tune I'm going to play here is called Fire at. Now I'm not quite sure about the pronunciation. It's spelled Cleanrath. So it's either Clonrath or Cleanrath. I apologise for my pronunciation. It's a townland, seemingly in Cork, and I'll have to ask Connie the next time I see him how to pronounce it. But it's a beautiful tune, and it's actually recorded recently by a great fiddler from Leitrim here called Shane Meehan, who has been living in Cork for a number of years, and he's recorded it recently. It's a lovely 3-part tune which Connie composed. Hi Declan, how's it going? What a great Sligo fiddler. And yeah, this tune was recorded by Shane Meehan. I also came across a lovely video that just popped up on Facebook a number of weeks ago of a great Meath fiddle player, Conor McAvoy, playing it at the Gratham Ceol. I think when he won the Young Musician of the Year a number of years ago. So this is the tune, and I'm sure some of you will be familiar with it. And tell us about any other tunes that you play of Connie O'Connell. What a great musician and a composer. So that was one of Connie O'Connell's compositions, The Fire on Clonrath or Cleanrath. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but happy birthday to Connie. one of the great fiddle players, and always a treat to run into Connie during the summer. So the Forgotten Fling is another nice one of Connie's. Oh, thanks for that, James. Yeah, I was looking back over that website this morning and came across one of the flings. I don't think it was the Forgotten Fling, but some of the tunes don't seem to be coming up, loading on the website, at least on my end anyway. But I must look that up. Thank you, James. The Forgotten Fling. I'll definitely look that up. And Connie's daughter Anya Connell is also a great fiddler. And if you want to hear the recording of Connie playing this, I think along with Anya, I'm going to post the link to the UCC website. I'll post it on the comments right after this. So it's lovely to go and check that out. And Connie's recorded quite a lot over the years. Some beautiful videos from the past of Connie playing with the great Dennis McMahon, who was a great fiddler from that area. And Connie and Dennis played a lot together. And some beautiful old recordings from the Pure Drop back in the 80s, probably the late 80s. And of the two of them playing together, they were really something else, and always so tasty, the music that comes from that part of the world. Peter says, looks like you've some rain in Sligo from the window over your shoulder. Yes, well, there is definitely rain. I'm not... actually, there was. It's one of those days. We've rain and then it's blue sky and sunshine, and it's beautiful as long as you go out. You pick your moment to go out. We had a lovely walk here earlier on, so we're not doing too badly, and we've a nice weekend ahead, hopefully. So enjoy the bank holiday weekend. That's for anybody tuning in from Ireland and abroad. I'm not sure if it's a holiday weekend, probably not, but enjoy the 1st of May. And as I said, let us know what festival you're most going to miss this summer, because we're coming into that season very much so now at this time. And thanks to everybody for the lovely comments. I got a nice message there a couple of days ago from a great friend, Mary Wolverton, based over in Martha's Vineyard. Mary, I met Mary probably around the late 90s when she used to come over to some of the summer schools here, and I met her in the fiddle classes in Milltown Mallory and the South Sligo Summer School in Tubbercurry here. A really lovely person. And actually our very first trip to America with the band Téada, Mary hosted a lovely concert for us in Martha's Vineyard. So it was great to hear from Mary. Haven't been out that way for quite a few years now. So thanks for writing in, Mary. It was lovely to hear from you. And I'm going to play this lovely tune of Connie O'Connell's slowly and then a little bit faster to finish off. And we'll see you back hopefully on Monday, even though it's a bank holiday. We'll still be here with our trad tune at lunch in association with the Hawkswell Theatre. Thanks very much, everybody, for your support. very much, and happy birthday again to Connie O'Connell, and enjoy the weekend, everybody.